Okay, without further ado, let's dive in.
Where am I? Is this a dream?
Not quite, Murphy.
Then you're the big PI in the sky?
That's right, Murphy. But now is not the time for you to be here. There is a vast and malignant evil at work on the earth, and fate, for some reason that even I cannot fathom, has chosen you to oppose it.
But why me?
I'm no more thrilled about it than you are. Nevertheless, your fate has been decided.
My name's Tex Murphy. I'm a small-time private investigator in the big city of New San Francisco. My office isn't in the glamour districts. It's in the run-down, mutant part of the city, close to Coit Tower. A place they've been refurbishing for years, but it never seems to improve. Not exactly great for business, but it holds a strange attraction for me. I've cracked some pretty big cases over the years. You may even have heard of me. But I don't do much investigating anymore. These days, I'm known for being a man who gets things done, no matter what the cost. You got a job that pays? I'll do it. No questions asked. I can't really remember why I became a PI. Maybe I was drawn to the romance, adventure, and independence it offered. Or maybe because I believed in its code of honor. That a man can remain untarnished as others sink into a cesspool of lies, corruption, and greed. A man better than the world around him. But even a set of principles can slowly slip from your grasp. The world has a way of beating you into submission. Circumstances change. The guilty aren't always punished. Temptations become obsessions, and love can be violently taken, leaving you empty and hollow. Each day, innocence fades, and your character weakens. And that's not all at once, but a piece at a time until you can't be put back together again. You finally realize the only way to get ahead in this world is to make sure you're on the winning side, and then do anything you can to stay alive. I don't know why I'm so reflective tonight. Maybe I finally crossed the Rubicon, but that's not true either. I passed that sign miles back and didn't even pause to take a picture. Maybe I just feel extra guilty tonight for what I'm about to do. time when I would have never agreed to do something this despicable. I can't explain why I do this, but maybe Judas would understand.
Drag him into the speeder. Look, the top window. I think we got him. Let's get out of here.
Hey, you! Over here! Finally! What was all that commotion outside anyway? Howza, you really got a hit on the head. Remember me, your old pal Huck? Seriously, you look clueless.
Who or what are you?
Geez, how hard did you hit your head? Well, let me reintroduce myself. I'm your Smart Alex, your personal assistant, version 1.5, fashioned 3 years ago in a factory with truly horrible working conditions you don't want to know. I'm your trusty, tech-savvy sidekick whose primary functions include travel agent, inventory tracking and analysis, investigative advice, case notes, and I'm also a confidant and a best buddy, you gigantic oaf. Remember?
Not really.
Would you like a tutorial on my usage? Activating tutorial mode. Let's begin. Welcome to the Smart Alex interface. This is where the magic happens. This button takes you to your inventory. Items you pick up along the way can be viewed and used from here. To take a closer look at an item, select it and then click the Examine icon. The Examine feature often gives clues about the object. This is your map, where you can view your current location or warp to other locales. This icon is our handy-dandy built-in hint system. It will list tasks for each location. This is your flashlight. If you are in a particularly dark environment, you can turn on this flashlight to help you out. If you're playing in casual mode, when the beam of light from the flashlight shines on an object that needs to be picked up, the object will sparkle. This is the Look icon. If you want to look at an object without interacting with it, press this icon.
More furniture I don't recognize.
The Use icon allows you to interact with an object in the environment. The Smart Alex icon will flash in the corner, confirming an item has been picked up and placed in the inventory. To exit out of the Smart Alex game interface, click on the giant X in the middle. Let's start by picking up an item to add to the inventory. Walk over to the corner shelf and pick up the broken record.
Oh man, my Gene Autry record's broken in two.
Now let's take a look at this new addition in your inventory. Return to the Smart Alex interface and click on the inventory icon. Look, the broken record. Examine the broken record to hear a clue about what to do with it.
I'll need some glue to repair this broken record.
Exit your inventory by clicking the X in the upper right corner. Well, let's try picking up another inventory item. Navigate to the desk and pick up the bottle of glue.
Huh, it's a bottle of stupid glue.
Now open your inventory again. You now have both the broken record and the bottle of glue. Let's try combining your two inventory items. Select the broken record and drag it to one of the combination slots below. Now, select the glue and drag it to the other combination slot. I'm experiencing a sensation altogether new to me, and frankly, I love it. Success! You have now created a vinyl record.
Well, I definitely remember my Gene Autry record. It's my one stability in this crazy world.
Try using the vinyl record on your Victrola player in your office. To use an inventory item, simply point at the target, open the inventory, select an item, and then press the Use icon.
I close my eyes.
Gene Autry, the singing cowboy. Nice choice of music. One more thing. To access the pause menu, simply hit Escape. From here, you can save your game, access the main menu, explore the help section, or quit the game. Yep, that's all there is to it. Now let's get back to your actual case.
You have a fax. You have a fax.
Hey, Sneaky.
No messages on the vid phone. No messages on the vid phone.
You have a fax.
Oh boy, a fax. It's a note from my old friend Archie Ellis. Apparently he's out of
Hey,
town
Kevin.
doing some research. When he returns, I'll need to ask him about the case we're working on. Well, it's another Mike and Ike Hammer candy comic. Well, this happened on my first case. I was in the shootout of my life at the warehouse district.
I'm good.
I took a bullet, and while I was recovering, I swore I was
How are
always
you,
going to use
Kevin?
my brains before brawn. The Colonel. He was my first real mentor in the PI business, and here he is giving me a helpful tip.
Because apparently you never learned the first rule of a PI. And never, ever betray your friends. Now, friendship goes beyond blood and race and politics. You gotta find out who your friends are, then you hold on to them.
I always get the chill of fear down my spine whenever I think of him. Blue's always article on the Russian white movement. Am I truly so bored I'm reading Russian history? This looks interesting. Probably a book on how to map out fun spots to visit inside your brain. Enigma. Sounds like the story of my life. It's one of my business cards, but it looks different. When did I change these? This desk is so I don't have to solve crossword puzzles on the floor. Oh, man. My Richie Havens signature guitar signature disappeared. That'll teach me to get an autograph with a dry erase marker. It's my Gene Autry fake book. Whenever I'm feeling low, I can sing the songs of my hero. Oh, man, this record's broken in two.
Dear God.
Well, I definitely remember my Gene Autry record. It's my one stability in this crazy world. Maybe try something else. My old trusty Victrola still seems the same.
I close my eyes and dream of one.
Well, I hope you get better soon, man.
So dear. I close my eyes
Whoops.
and dream of one. The one
The Big Finish Detective by your Aaron Corners. Finns make the best detectives. Mike Hammer books are great, but I prefer stories about his crazy nephews, Mike and Ike Hammer. I try to collect all of their candy comics.
What's the point of money? Is it only a certain one that actually allows you to look in it? Can I crouch? No. Oh,
What
money.
on earth is this amount of cash doing in my office? If someone was trying to hire me to do something, it probably wasn't legal. I better put this away until I know exactly why it's here.
Oh, nice. Some money.
My friend Louis runs the Brew and Stew, and this is his personal brand of coffee. I gotta say, it packs a wallop. Well, that's new. Yeah, it's a picture of pre-World War III San Francisco.
World War III.
When things get slow in the detective business, I've always been able to fall back on my skills as a dance instructor. When things get slow in the detective business, I've always been able to fall back on my skills as a dance instructor. Well, I sure don't remember how these holes got in the wall. They look... My indispensable water cooler still doesn't have paper cups. Archie Ellis wrote a book? I bet this sells for pennies on eBay. I sure don't remember how these holes got in the wall. They look fairly recent, judging from the debris. Who would have done this? And why?
Oh, another room.
What's up with the bed? Looks like it's for a Lothario instead of some hard-working down-on-his-luck PI. Am I going crazy here? Yeah, I remember years ago, I was finishing up the latest Mike and Ike Candy Kids adventure, and I realized I devoured several chapters and it wasn't agreeing with me. I could feel my stomach churning like a volcano, and I realized I wasn't gonna make it to the bathroom.
Oh, what? I'll get you, Murphy, if it is the last thing I do.
Yeah, it's kind of been a sore spot in our relationship ever since. Yeah, not many people wake up from blackouts with new furniture. And I certainly don't remember this piece of furniture. Looks like a genuine antique instead of something I normally get at a white elephant sale. And it's a sitting room, good for sitting. And it's a sitting room, good for sitting.
Let's see.
I don't remember my office furniture being so nice. What happened? The door to my back storage room is locked. Oh, I had this door permanently sealed as it opened directly into my bedroom. People thought that was awfully presumptuous of me. Yeah, San Francisco looks way different now. That was from my first jackalope hunt. Footrest. Picked it up at a government warehouse sale years back. But I've never had the nerve to open it all the way. Footrest. Picked it up at a government warehouse sale years back. But I've never had the nerve to open it all the way.
I'm done here. I'm done in this room. Anything here? Nope. Okay. Guess I'm done finding clues.
So it wasn't a horrible dream. There are gun shell casings and a shot-out window above the electronics shop. I know I'm involved, but how? I should investigate the area and then find out if anybody else heard the commotion. Chelsea's newsstand is completely abandoned. I need to find out what happened to Chelsea.
Any hidden?
Yeah, the city of Old San Francisco picks up the trash once a year. Mike and Ike Hammer. Murder, my sweet.
Where's he shooting from? Look, the top window! I just shut out our headlight.
I remember speeder headlights coming down the alleyway. It's the Wardenclyffe Tower, a Nikola Tesla invention. I have the strangest feeling this is related to a case I was working on. This photo was taken from the top floor of the electronics shop. Who's over there spying on me? That's an empty vial. Another Mike and Ike Hammer. Candy Cane Confidential. It's a Mike and Ike Hammer candy comic. Citizen Candy Cane.
Candy cane. How far can I explore these?
Looks like Louis at the Bruin Stew is preparing to open up shop. You should go talk to him. Maybe he heard something.
Maybe he did.
It's a Mike and Ike Hammer candy comic. The Sweet and Sour Lady. I'll put this in my comic book rack back at the office.
Have a look around.
It's locked. I won't be able to enter without proper identification. Behind Rook's pawn shop is a dirty, ugly alcove that reminds me a lot of Rook himself. Too bad this zipline trolley is broken. It's missing a wheel. Whoa, it's a picture of me at my office. Someone's been spying on me from the top floor of the electronics shop. It's the Wardenclyffe Tower, a Nikola Tesla invention. the strangest feeling this is related to a case I was working on.
One of those.
Yeah, the city of Old San Francisco picks up the trash once a year. What's this? Yeah, the city of Old San Francisco picks up the trash once a year. I think we're getting close to our date.
Once a year? The fuck?
The gate's locked, but when Rook gets to work, he'll unlock it, so I'll check back later. I remember the day I came back to my office to that grisly sight.
Interesting.
I tried for an hour to get Pug's head out of the water cooler, but it was no dice. The police showed up and thought about grilling me until they realized Pug was a mutant. And it was like they couldn't care less. I guess people are a little apprehensive about taking that bottle back for deposit. Sad to say, many robots and cyborgs end up down here. They get hooked on old Chihuahua motor oil, and they stumble down here looking for a fix until their lights fade out.
Damn.
Archie helped me out on my Pandora Directive case, where we met a charming fellow named Jackson Cross.
I'm gonna do you the favor of a lifetime. I'm gonna let you walk. But if I catch you meddling in NSA affairs one more time, I'm gonna put a bullet right in your eyeball. Is that clear? Get this pukehead out of my office. I'll be watching you, Murphy.
Man, I thought this would have ended up in the Andes Mountains.
I'm pretty sure every one of your cases involves the Snow White warehouse somehow.
What do we got here? Looks like instructions to get into the Snow White warehouse. What do we got here? Looks like instructions to get into the Snow White warehouse. Yeah, needs a key. Looks like a swipe card reader. Most likely to become president? Uh-huh. It's like he's looking through me. Must have been class president. Most likely to be a beatnik. Captain of the football team. Looks like someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed. John Lennon? Oh, she looks good in purple. He's almost too serious. Nice shades. Oh, he looks great in a suit. The key to life is not taking it seriously and riding sharks. Most likely to become a famous actor. Class clown? Class of 2022. Cutest couple, class of 2022. Most likely to lose his keys at a Pink Floyd concert. Most likely to visit all 7 continents. The Cardinals? This guy looks like that famous actor who was in all those movies. I hope this wasn't his Christmas card. If William H. Macy were more handsome, he'd look like this. He looks a little too young to be in here. Get this guy an agent.
Yeah, the game's good. You know, as most detective games go, you gotta, you know,
Most laid back, class of 2020.
find all
I
the
wouldn't
hints,
freak you out,
basically.
but there's a huge bird on your head. This picture is about as friendly as an audit by the IRS. Most likely to play guitar in an indie band. You know, I was just thinking that people don't wear enough orange. Most likely to marry for money. I'm not really sure what's going on here. Most likely to ski down Mount Everest. Ding, 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 ding. We have a doppelganger. It's a Mike and I Camera Candy comic, Licorice Rope. This became a highly sought-after neighborhood post-World War III when it was found that the radiation couldn't penetrate through all the lead paint.
Yeah, this is part of the Tex Murphy series. I don't know, can I actually amp up the graphics even more? Max. How does that change again? Oh. It's a million times smoother. Yes, I'm kidding. What? Keep hearing a weird noise. Walk around here.
This became a highly sought-after neighborhood post-World War III when it was
It
found
feels
that the
like a horror
radiation couldn't
game.
penetrate
What?
through all the lead paint.
How? Just because it's like, it's an old town. It's dark, it's mysterious. Oh my god. There must be like some sort of zombie outbreak here. And that bit's under construction.
It's closed. Most businesses on Chandler Avenue won't open until later.
Anything cool to look at around here? Sorry, I get really into finding stuff in these sort of games. So you will see me looking around at like everything. Is there something hidden over here? Gotta check.
This old Buick's been picked clean by the urban vultures.
Oh wow. Oh, well that sounded creepy. Oh. I mean, this is one part of the city, right? So, is there a crouch? No, there's no crouch. Been a while since I played this.
This became a highly sought-after neighborhood post-World War III when it was found that the radiation couldn't penetrate through all the lead paint.
Oh, damn. That's some thick lead paint.
Another Mike and I Camera Candy comic, Tootsie Rolled.
Tootsie Road? Tootsie Road. Any hidden? Will take 4 damage? Probably not.
This became a highly sought-after neighborhood post-World War III when it was found that the radiation couldn't penetrate through all the lead paint.
Some of the sounds that I hear, kinda creepy. Okay,
Closed. Yeah, this building's been a lemon for anyone who's tried to open a business here.
really? Looks like a nice place to party.
Closed. Yeah, this building's been a lemon for anyone who's tried to open a business here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is just here. Don't want to get in my car yet. This.
It's closed. Most businesses on Chandler Avenue won't open until later.
Do you hear that? What's that noise? That was spooky.
Chelsea's newsstand is completely abandoned. I need to find out what happened to Chelsea.
Can I read any of these secrets? Yeah, look at the robot. What a beautiful robot.
It's closed. Most businesses on Chandler Avenue won't
Okay,
open
okay,
until
I
later.
get it. Jump in your car. No more exploring. Where did I want to go again? Oh, something. Oh. I'll go there. Why not? What? Oh. Nothing in there. Ugh. Oh my god. Any secrets? I'm curious actually if I could jump off of that.
Whoa. I wasn't always nervous about heights until my Under a Killing Moon case. I was trying to break into a luxury high-rise and slipped from the 32nd floor.
Damn.
Looks like no
Flashback.
one's home. This is gonna be easier than falling off a horse. This window doesn't want to open up. Maybe if I... Whoa!
What?
Whoa! Fortunately, I hit an awning before I hit the ground, but I didn't stop bouncing for about 30 minutes.
It's... What the?
Coit Tower, once one of the great landmarks of the city, is now a broken down monument symbolizing the world that's passed us by.
Oh,
Well, you're dead. Don't be sad. It's probably the most satisfying ending this case was ever going to have.
yeah, you basically got a silver case. I can't remember the story, but yeah. Let me just tell you, it gets good. Okay, I don't want to be at Coat Towers anymore, apparently, because, yeah. And duly noted that I can... Oh, what's this?
My nose has started sagging lately. Makes it hard to breathe. Now, what kind of info you looking for, huh?
Okay. Hmm. Oh, is that where these stairs led? Trying to remember where you're meant to go.
It's closed. Most businesses on Chandler Avenue won't open until later.
Closed.
Being part of a historical landmark is not really helping my midlife crisis. I'm here to see my pal Louie, but I see a pretty brunette at the counter. I have the feeling she recognizes me, but I have no idea who she is.
Well, hello, stranger.
This totally feels like a dream.
That has got to be the nicest thing you've ever said to me. Just for that, I'm gonna get you some coffee.
Sure. I like it like my heart.
Black?
Yeah.
Is that blood? Ow! Oh, hush. Been out picking fights again?
I don't know what happened, but you look pretty incredible in a nurse's outfit.
You do, huh? You in the mood for a little role-playing? Who do you think you are? Mr. Tall, blonde, and bloodied.
Well, I'm Tex Murphy. I'm a private investigator. I am 39-ish, and I live at the Ritz Hotel.
No. Let me show you how to do it. I'm Taylor, and I'll be your nurse. I recommend 2 aspirin and lots of bed rest. Maybe all afternoon long.
You know, it's so weird because it's almost like we already know each other.
Now you're getting it. Now if I can just teach you to start calling me. Oh, geez, I'm late. I got a new extension at work. I'll send it to your smart Alex. Please, go see Dr. Donahue at the North Hill Clinic. Call me after and tell me what she says about that noggin of yours. See you, Uncle Louie.
See you, Taylor.
Mr. Murphy, what are you doing here?
Hey, tell me who that woman was who just left here, and why does she act like she knows me?
Why you gotta be like that? You know Taylor. A little too well, you ask me. You drunk again? I told you, you ain't allowed in here. You've been drinking.
Well, I don't feel drunk. It's just my brain's a little foggy.
What happened to your head?
I don't know. I woke up on the fire escape. I go into my apartment and everything is different. The street, Chelsea's newsstand, you. Everything is completely different. I mean, I don't know whether I'm tripping here or having a bad dream or something.
What's the last thing you remember before you woke up?
I don't know, but something with Chelsea.
Chelsea? What day do you think it is? No, hold on. What year do you think it is?
What year? Are you serious? It's 2043.
Oh, jeez. Look at that calendar. Over there, on the fridge.
2050. What the hell's going on here?
She's
Last
hot.
night, Chelsea and I went to the Golden Pagoda. I think the wording was very, very attractive.
Oh, no! What? It's me. Look, somebody has stolen our car. I mean, here I am, my speeder's stolen out here. I'm sitting on a great... God, that was hot!
Oi! Would you guys like a lift to the cop shop?
No, we'll walk.
He's really just trying to do us a favor.
Chelsea, I'm getting a really bad feeling about this. It's like some sort of deja vu.
The Fabergé World Tour 44, the most exotic and exquisite exhibit of the day.
Who's your mate?
Oh, that's Tex. He's having a very bad day.
That true, Tex?
Oh no, everything's just going peachy.
Well, things could get worse, huh?
He shot
Wow.
me. He shot both of us. He shot me. There's nothing. Why isn't there anything?
That's what I'm trying to tell you, Mike. It wasn't last night. It was 7 years ago.
What the hell is that?
Looks like you got injected with something. Maybe that's what's messing with your head. Or maybe it's that goose egg. Either way, buddy, you gotta see a doctor.
Thanks for the host, Ray.
What about Chelsea? Where is she? I mean, is she okay?
You said to never say nothing about her. Never again.
There you go, Ray.
Your niece, Taylor, she said something about a doctor at the North Hill Clinic?
Ah, Kate Donahue. She's a friend of Taylor's. She's real good. I'll bet she could fix you up.
So, what about this woman, Taylor? I mean, she seems to know me pretty well.
That ain't none of our business, Mike. I never thought you was the right guy for her. But two adults can do what they want to do. Murph, you really need to see a doctor. You can't be driving in this condition. Tell you what, I'll call you a cab. I'll have them wait till you're ready to go. You know, I love Chelsea like she was my own daughter. I still miss her, even after all this time.
No. Not good, Ray.
wish I could tell you everything you can't remember. But I don't know much. You and Chelsea went missing, and then you showed up out of nowhere a few weeks later. A couple of days after, you was gone again. I only saw you a few times after that. A couple of years went by, and then you came back, and something bad had happened to you. I don't know what, but it made you hard and mean, and you just got worse. Got to where I didn't even want you around anymore.
Later, Ray. Thanks again for the host.
Oh, me? I'm just the same as always. Just a little less of me than I used to be. I forget. You don't remember nothing about Taylor. She works for the Bay City Mirror. Does a lot of investigations. And she's a real peach. Sweet, smart, funny. Yeah, I wasn't too happy that you and her was spending time together. But maybe she was seeing through all that tough guy stuff. She's good that way. Yeah, nice to have some fresh blood here on Chandler Avenue. Not really the kind of place I do a lot of shopping at, but some folks seem to like it fine. I like that Archie fella. Real friendly. Don't always understand what he's talking about, but hey, different strokes for different folks, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't got a ladder. You might want to check at the Golden Gate Hotel. They've been doing a bunch of renovations. Clint's done a real nice job, don't you think? Good to see the neighborhood getting fixed up. We don't get too much of that stuff around here anymore. Cops have been good about cleaning things up. I got no idea who would have been doing the shooting or getting taken. It sure is good to have the old knife back. I don't want to get all mushy, but I missed you, Mike.
I can't go to the North Hill Clinic. Not now. I need to investigate the crime scene to find out what happened before the police arrive. Wow, this place really has been renovated. I guess that dumbbell Ardo must have come into some money. But as I walk to the counter, I suspect this place is under new management.
Holograms of people, too.
Welcome to the Golden Gate Hotel. How can I help you? Mr. Murphy?
Wow. Service around here has gotten a lot better and a lot smarter. Call me Tex.
No, thank you. The last time I tried that, you were all...
I'm a professional and should be treated as such.
You're so sorry about just baloney like that. Management heard about it and I didn't get any time off for a month.
And that was supposed to be me? How do you know so much about me anyway?
Unlike you tangibles, we have computer brains.
Well, you holograms certainly have a lot more attitude these days. I usually have to get to know a woman's first name before she'll treat me like this.
You know very well who I am. Hologram. Cute, right? You tangibles just can't resist a pun.
So, I think your sign has a typo. It says holograms are people, too.
So you can read. It's for the hologram rights movement.
I hate to tell you this, but holograms aren't people. And I ought to know, because I've dated a few.
That's exactly what they used to say about minorities, women, and mutants. It's our turn now. I'm officially on strike.
Well, that didn't go well.
Well, more battery power to you.
Really? You're the last person I thought I'd hear that from. Everyone in this neighborhood's afraid of you, you know.
I think you may have the wrong Mr. Murphy. A little Q&A might clear that up.
Sure. Though I should warn you, I don't get out much.
What?
Oh, you know me. Just a hologram. Here to serve my tangible oppressors. The nicest tangible I've ever met. Taylor's my bestie, my real friend. I don't know what she's doing with you.
Wow.
I think he came in one time with Mojo, the kid from the barbecue place. It was awkward. We keep everything like that over at the Snow White warehouse. I've heard they keep a key or something to get inside the warehouse by the door. Well, it's no Golden Gate Hotel, is it? I heard gunshots, and then the speeder came flying out and took off. Now that I know you support the hologram rights movement, I may have to reevaluate my opinion of you.
Okay.
I should look around the hotel lobby and see if there's anything here that could help me out. It's a key to a lockbox. Hopefully, ballroom renovations include installing an actual ball pit.
Alright.
Only guests of this hotel are allowed entrance through here.
Hey, Tex. How's your case progressing?
Oh. Okay. That's how I turn that chick on. Got you.
This became a highly sought-after neighborhood post-World War III when it was found that the radiation couldn't penetrate through all... needs a key.
There's something here. 4264. And what? Oh. 268. Oh my god.
Wow, is this still here? I used this to deal with a cunning criminal on my Under a Killing Moon case who had a bad case of bozophobia.
Uh-oh. Oh my god. Beautiful.
I heard he had my name tattooed on his knuckles, and he wants to show me firsthand when he gets out of prison. I'm not really looking forward to that.
Oh, you scared the heck out of me, door. Just door randomly closing itself. Mm-hmm.
Some familiar names on the Chandler Avenue sex offender list.
What? Interesting up here.
Looks like an interesting read. Looks like an interesting read.
What? No.
Well, now that I have a ladder, I can get into the second floor of the electronics shop.
Electronic shop. Oh, okay.
Well, that was stupid.
What? How the heck are you meant to get in there?
No one knows these back alleys of Chandler quite like me.
Where am I meant to put it then?
It looks like the dumpster escaped unscathed.
I'm no detective, but you need to find a way to get up to the second.
Now I gotta, like, step back to actually do it. That climbing animation. So beautiful. Uh-oh.
Well, someone's been living up here. And it's a damn shame. This guy was working diligently to get a free sub at Inspector Burns' barbecue.
Oh, huh?
Someone's been spying on the citizens of Chandler Avenue. Oh, I was anti-Habitian myself. Someone needs to update their poster collection. Prohibition ended 100 years ago.
Oh my. Oh. Enough of that for now.
Someone needs to update their poster collection. Prohibition ended 100 years ago.
Don't know if you unlock something, if you settle for it. Oh, come on, I gotta do the whole thing. Wait, hold up.